If your day feels like this, you wake up with a plan, then one client text, deal blows up, a showing gets moved, a lender calls, a contractor needs one thing, and suddenly it's 7 p.m. You were busy all day, but nothing actually moved your income. Here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna give you the 10 productivity hacks that make you so efficient it feels illegal. Specifically for you as a residential realtor. Not wake up at 4 a.m., not be more disciplined. This is how to trick your brain to protect your calendar and produce outcomes like a machine. Even if you're easily distracted and your business feels like complete chaos. I'm Liam Swords, and I've sold over 1,000 homes since 2002. And if you want to grow your business and make more money, you need to know these 10 hacks. But before we dive into all of these 10 hacks, it's important to start with the mindset first. Most agents think productivity is willpower. That's wrong. In 2026, productivity is filters, it's triggers, and it's constraints. You don't need more motivation. You need fewer distractions. You need to remove the things that steal your attention before they start to steal your year. Here are the 10 hacks that I recommend you consider adding to your business right now. Hack number 1, build a not to-do list. I know, sounds odd. All we talk about is building a to-do list. This is a not to-do list. If you want instant productivity, stop asking, what should I do today? Instead, ask, what am I not allowed to do today? Because most realtors lose their day to low-value admin, unnecessary driving, random scrolling, quick calls that become 40 minutes, tweaking marketing instead of talking to prospects and clients. Your not to-do list, realtor edition, here it is. No inbox in the morning before 11 a.m. No just checking social media before the work begins. No calls without an agenda. No driving without batching. What I mean by that is whenever you're driving somewhere, always have some calls that you can make as you're driving. No admin work that can be templated or delegated. Every new yes is a no to your pipeline. Productivity is by subtraction. Hack number 2, create focus triggers. Most high performers don't wait. They trigger it. You need 3 triggers. Trigger number 1, location. One spot, same chair, same desk, same vibe. Trigger number 2, sound. So one playlist, one lyrics, same headphones, same volume. Your brain learns this sound means productivity. Trigger number 3, ritual, a 90-second routine. So water, sit, open up the dock, start the timer. Hack number 3, start on hard mode. Realtors love easy wins. Posting a story, cleaning up the CRM, watching market video. But the hardest thing is usually the thing that makes you the money. Follow-up calls, booking appointments, price reductions, tough seller conversations, content that requires thinking. Here's the rule. Your first work block is your hardest work block. Before email, before messages, before the world gets to you. Win the first 60 minutes. Win the day. Hack number 4, protect money blocks like it's a listing contract. You don't have a time problem. You have a protection problem. You need 2 non-negotiable blocks. So you need to block calls, text, and follow up. You need to create time to do strategy, listing prep, and content creation. If it's not in your calendar, it's not real. And start using this sentence. I can do that, but it'll be after my client and production time block. You train people how to treat your time. Hack number 5, be easy to find and hard to reach. Realtors think they need to be instantly available. You don't. Here's a system. Step number 1, notifications off. Not silent, but off. Step number 2, response windows, twice a day. For example, 12 to 12:30 and 4:30 to 5. This is where you batch all of the replies that need to go out. Think about it. If you had to call your doctor right now, do you think your doctor would pick up the phone? Absolutely not. It's going to get triaged to a receptionist, and then that message will go to your doctor probably once a day, and they will decide how they want to deal with it. They're not just waiting for inbound calls. If you want to get paid like a professional, act like a professional and start batching your time. Step number 3, focus signals. Door closed, headphones on, timer running. You're not being rude. You're being paid. The best agents aren't always available. They're reliably available. And to make this all easy for you folks, I've added a free downloadable checklist below. Be sure to check it out. It's in the description. I call it my illegal productivity checklist built around these exact systems I'm sharing with you. No planning, no apps, just a simple yes/no list you can run on a daily basis. Download it for free, check it out below. That's how this all becomes automatic and systematized. Back to the good stuff. Hack number 6, shorten timelines. If you give yourself all day, it will take all day. So stop using soft deadlines. Sometimes today, end of the week, when I get a chance to it. Instead, do this. Listing update by 11:10. Follow-up done by 9:45. Reel filmed by 12:25. Market update drafted by 2:15. See, there's a law called Parkinson law, where there was a study that work gets done within the allowable time you give it. If you give something 30 minutes to do, it'll probably take you 30 minutes. If you give something 4 days to do, it'll probably take you 4 days to do it. Now, there's extreme examples of that, but stay with me here. If you give a set amount of time before even starting the project, guaranteed you'll get it done in that time. And I would challenge you to whatever time you think it's going to take, chop it in half by 50% and see if you can get it done in that time. I'm not talking about rushing and doing half quality work here. You always want to put your best out, but I would challenge you, can you actually cut the allowable time you give each task in half? And let's see what the outcome is. Hack number 7, theme your week. Task switching kills productivity. Realtors try to do everything in the same hour. Instead, theme your week. So Monday, content planning and follow-up. Tuesday, appointments, listing prep. Wednesdays, showing, busy work. Thursday, negotiations and paperwork. Friday, client updates and cleanup. And I get it. I'm a realtor too. I'm actively selling homes just like you are. So it's impossible to say, thanks for the offer on Monday. We'll just negotiate this on Thursday because that's when I've set aside time. I get it. There are things that we need to do every day to keep the ball rolling. However, if you can batch some of these other tasks like paperwork on a certain day, uploading deals into your brokerage a certain day, content research certain day, recording content certain day, seller follow-up certain day. It's easy. Don't get distracted with just like, oh, I can only do it one day. But think about it. Batch the work you need to do on certain days. Your brain loves rhythm. Your income loves consistency, right? That's why you're here. That's why you're listening to this. You want to build a bigger and better business, and I'm going to help you do that. Hack number 8, build an AI office. This is 2026. Use AI for anything that is repeatable, templated, and summarizable, and that you can edit. Examples: voice note to follow-up email, inspection report to client summary, listing plan to checklist. Take my market notes and compress them into short form videos. AI doesn't replace relationships. We need a heartbeat in real estate. But what it does do, it replaces the busy work that steals your time. Hack number 9, gamify your output. Most agents lose focus because they can't feel the progress. So to make progress visible, here's a scoreboard with 3 metrics I'd recommend you start using now. Daily contacts, 20 before lunch. Weekly appointments, minimum 3. Content reps, 3 shorts per week. Boom. Then you have a scorecard and you will start to feel progress. Tony Robbins says progress equals happiness. As we start to see progress in our life, that usually signals a form of happiness in our life. I don't know about you, but when I'm feeling kind of low and things aren't moving forward, I then go back to seeing progress and I see small wins that I'm making on a daily, weekly, monthly basis. And that brings happiness and keeps me moving forward. I'd encourage you to consider these 3 scorecards. Track your streaks. Streaks create identity. When you become the agent who always executes, everything gets easier. And my last hack for you, hack number 10, manage energy like it's your job. Your calendar isn't your biggest asset. Your energy is, because the same task takes 12 minutes when you're sharp or 45 minutes when you're drained. Here's my rule for you. Exhaust the body, calm the mind. Daily movement isn't fitness, it's focus. Here's some quick resets I use when I'm feeling a little bit low. I go for a 10-minute walk. I go get a glass of water. I have some protein. I set a timer for 25 minutes just to take a break. And then I get back full of energy and ready to go. You don't find energy, you create it. So here's an example of my productivity routine. In the morning, the first 60 to 90 minutes, that's hard mode. So tasks, first pipeline touches, no emails before I get that done. Midday, that's when I'm doing my batch follow-up. So any appointments or any calls that came in, I'm doing that midday. And then afternoon, 45 to 60 minutes, I'm looking at content batching, listing preparation, and any other things that have come in over the day. I'm batching and doing it in the afternoon. The end of the day, 10 minutes before I leave, I'm looking at what's happening tomorrow. I'm looking at my calendar. Is there anything that is coming down the pipeline that I need to be really thinking about and ready for the next day? And what happened today that needs follow-ups for tomorrow? It's always good the last 10 days before you leave the office, prep for the next day ahead. It's not complicated, just protecting that time. And you know what? If you want to actually unlock this level of productivity or more, you need to check out my next video right here, where I share the 10 habits I quit to make $1 million in gross commission income. These aren't bad habits. They're normal ones, and they were killing my momentum. Be sure to check it out right here.